let's move on to a beauty of a game. Mets, Jays, deGrom versus Chase Anderson. The first time deGrom gets to throw against these Toronto Blue Jays, it will be extremely enjoyable to watch this game. It's getting cold up here, and it's cold in Buffalo tonight. 63 Fahrenheit when it starts. The game will end at about 57 Fahrenheit, possibly 56 Fahrenheit. The wind is 10 miles per hour sideways, slightly out to right field. That's what we're dealing with there. deGrom, 1.69 ERA, 0.88 whip, 70 Ks in 48 innings. He just continues to do it nonstop. But this Blue Jays team hits righties decently, 249, 771. Not as well as the Mets hit righties, 250, 285, 833 OPS. This Mets bullpen pitching better and better. 1.37 whip, 4.24 ERA, and the Jays bullpen's been so good. But this is a Jays team now without Rowdy Tellez. Bo Bichette will come back at some point in this series with no Teoscar Hernandez. And let's see what kind of market we are talking about here. deGrom and the Mets open up at minus 180. They're now minus 220. Wow, and this total opened up juiced to the under 8.5. It's now juiced to the over 8.5. And then the big question is, if you were going to mess with a total here, you can expect deGrom to be great. Question is, what are you going to get out of Chase Anderson? 4.94 ERA, 1.44 whip, 21 Ks, 5 walks, and 23 2/3, 5 home runs allowed. He's the question mark here. Mets, Blue Jays, C-Mac. Any move to make here?
You hit it right on the head. I'm going to take the under, but that's the big question, is Chase Anderson. He got roughed up for 6 runs on Saturday. And I just don't like him very well, But I think deGrom brings it. I like it minus 105. I'm taking the first 5 under 4.5.
First 5 under 4.5. Let's see what the team total is if we could focus there instead. I doubt it. That's 3.5, and it's minus 145 to the under. Wow. The Mets team total is 5.5, minus 130 to the under. 5.5 here on a cold night. Joshua Bell, thank you for the kind words. Respect. Thank you. Thank you for joining us. And then Bright Ware, love the Blue Jays full game, though. No
Hernandez, no Bichette. Their offense has been very streaky, the Jays. It seems like they have a lot of scoreless innings, and boom, they put up 6. Or they put up 8. They've had very big innings, especially late in games. 6-inning on.
Yeah,
very much lately. So I'm leaning towards a little bit of that. Hopefully I can get something out of Chase Anderson. So I'm going to ride with the first 5 under 4.5.
Well, Slats is on that. Robert Allen's also on that. Melvin Betances going no score in the first inning. Mm-hmm. And Mr. Gokes, their article play of the day, team total over, Anderson getting shelled. I mean, if you think Anderson's going to get shelled, then you would think that the look would be to the minus 1.5 for the Mets, but that's at minus 130.
There's no value, I think, there. Yeah.
Nick Hubb said Mets and Jays both hitting well in the past week. Bright West says, as soon as Jacob goes out, the runs will come. And Mr. Gokes, the Mets are starting to hit. They sure are. They're hitting very hard. And Noli knows, yes, exactly. Says, if you don't trust Anderson, why not take the Mets? Why not take the Mets here? Is it just too juiced and the Jays are just grinding out offense late in games, C-Mac?
Yeah. And you know what? That's always happened to me. It could bite me tonight. But deGrom, they never hit for him, ever. It seems like throughout the past few years, the Mets never give him runs when he's on the mound. Mm-hmm. That's why I love taking his unders, too. They don't want to see him swinging when he's on the bump. So that's why I leaned under first 5 too.